kale inimani kale kale pansi tulanda lamani ani pa kwanza nabomera indesika nakatukanisi yalangana bana ndani inaza wakonda kale chapi kale pansi mami tulanda itabatashi bole na nyebese bonse basanga inakungana neka baby filuna you and bele ko chate I'm sorry baby I'm sorry sinabona kuti nende na muzaka anani na mache muzaka anani muzasuzabela kalolele muwatela I'm sorry baby I'm sorry sinabona kuti nende na muzaka anani na mache muzaka anani muzasuzabela kalolele muwatela sinabona kuti nikanda muzako enzo wana monga muzako morako nina moto jame nimani wanane baby sinabona kuti nikanda muzako enzo wana monga muzako morako nina moto jame nimani wanane my baby that's the whole point.
It's going to be. What's up? How you doing? It's a happy Monday, and it's about to get even more happy because we're here for you.
Yeah, you see,
How you doing? Stop.
at my season na futa, namle na futa, vida na futa, na jola futa, mala futa.
Na futa kill.
I told you meditate to put it.
Okay, stop it!
Yes, that's fun.
Yes, I do. That's how I'm laughing.
I love that.
I see if I already started on the show on the high because of me.
Yo,
No,
that song is fire. That song is fire. Shout out to that kid for that song. I can't wait for the video. I hope you shoot a video for it. Okay, that's my jab. That's my titty jab.
Wow, guys.
But yeah, guys, welcome to the show. I'm Matt, just the boy with the girl with the truth.
And my name is Manga, the girl with the killer stimpers. Coming up in the show, we do have entertainment news.
Yes, and we also have social media paparazzi where we get to stalk your favorite celebrities and see what they've been up to on the social media platforms.
Yes, and do not forget we do have an exclusive interview. Exclusivity. Okay, stop funding. Okay.
You know, he should call me for that video since I have like crazy hair and I'm just further. Hey, do not forget that Diamond TV is everywhere, and you guys can watch us anytime, anywhere at your own convenience if you download the DSTV Now app, the MTN TV Plus app, the Star Times app, and the Mango Team app. And do not forget that with the Mango Team app, you guys are able to interact with any of your favorite Diamond TV personalities. All you have to do is just download the applications, look for them, and then, talk to them.
Yes. And speaking of interactions, do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook Diamond TV Zambia, Twitter Diamond TV Zambia, Instagram Diamond TV Social, and of course you can watch us on YouTube Diamond TV Zambia. And do not forget that we do have a message segment right here on the show. So feel free to send us those messages. All right, we want to hear from you. Let's interact with you. It can be sana. Understand? Feel me? I know you feel me. You feel me?
Anyway, since we've run out of time, let us start off the show with our movie to watch. And our movie to watch for today is
Spencer Confidential.
Check it
With
out.
one of my favorite actors. You see him.
do you say, Spence? Not much. How's it feel getting out?
We have a little going away message for you.
For me?
Give him hell, Spencer.
Gotcha.
You made it. Try and stay on this side for a while. Let's go see your girlfriend.
5 years ago, you got yourself sent to prison. What was I supposed to do? Wait?
I'm sorry.
I love you! How do you like that?
Let's go.
Yo!
Henry!
What?
You said I'd have my own room.
Look, this is Spencer. Spencer, this is Hawk. You two are gonna be roommates. I'd like you two to get to know each other.
Mi amigo. Hey, ¿qué pasa? You just got out.
Yo, get in.
You're in big trouble.
For what?
You smashed the car through a restaurant!
It's time you tell me what's really going on here.
Picture this. 30 cops, drug cartels, some big politicians all working together. When I was a cop, I was trying to take these guys down. But they framed me.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna blow this wide open. You want in? No. You don't get the cool gun.
Hawk is the name of a man with a shotgun. Spencer does your taxes.
That was good. I'm gonna let you have your little gun.
You never learn your lesson, do you? You were gonna do what was right. With your strong moral code.
This isn't a bar for Boy Scouts. I thought you knew how to punch.
There were 5 of them.
You're about to walk barefoot to the gates of hell.
That's how you throw a punch!
Holy shit. You got 2 grown men running around playing Batman, Robin, and Alfred over here.
Don't call me Alfred.
So that is our movie to watch for today. It's called Spencer Confidential. Like I said, it features one of my favorite actors, which is Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, it
I
features
love that guy.
my namesake, and he's killing it. It also features Post Malone, so you should go out and check it out. It's on Netflix. It got released on the 6th of March, just a week ago. About a week ago. No.
Alright guys, it's now time for our quiz question. You know how we do on every episode. We give you a quiz question just so you can interact with us. So today we are asking, how many provinces does Zambia have? How many provinces does Zambia have? Start sending in your answers, guys. We want to hear from you. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Fold it.
Chelsea cookies, delicious cookies, the secret recipe to happiness. A little bit of chocolate for moments you won't forget, to make your masterpiece of tastiness. A little bit of butter makes life better, for memories to bring you happiness. And for you, Mr. Healthy, I have something nice and OT to cookies, baking delicious memories. Chelsea cookies, tasty cookies, baking delicious memories.
Trade Kings, improving lives. Form King boasts itself in being a leading foam manufacturer that has a significant contribution in providing quality guaranteed mattresses and other foam products. We are major suppliers to national institutions such as hospitals, schools, hotels, lodges, and other established wholesale and retail organizations. Form King utilizes only high-quality raw materials sourced from leading suppliers. Our high-quality fabrics are especially made and designed for each of our mattresses and bed ranges. With precision carpentry skills coupled with advanced tech machinery, we are able to meet all your needs. Visit our head office on plot 6300 Kabundi Road off Mumbwa Road. Email sales@formking.com.zm. Call us on +260 211 287652 or 286776. Visit our Ndola office on plot 3084 Nakambala Road. Email us at sales.ndl@formking.com.zm or call us on +260. Visit our website on www.formking.com.zm. Form King, our secret to a good night's sleep.
Jones, how's the weather? Rather warm, isn't it? The boys will fix it. Join them. It's better, eh? We forget more ice. Ice, fast. It's better, huh? Courtroom. This is better. Don't be any moments. It's better! Yeah. It's better. Is it better? Red Rock Cola. Kings, improving lives.
Welcome back. This is still the Upville Squad. So before we went on the break, we gave you a quiz question for today, which is how many provinces does Zambia have?
How many provinces does Zambia have?
20. I hope you guys have already started sending in your answers because we want to know if you know how many provinces are in Zambia. And with that said, we start off with local entertainment news. Starting off, isn't she Hitmaker? Yes, guys, you know who I'm talking about. Oh, yes, sing it. You and that song, please. We're not doing this today. All right. So, guys, Bauches has dropped a new song which is called Wele Wele. Yay! So, Bauches drops a single called Wele Wele. The song celebrates a celebratory soundtrack, which is Bobby East. You know it's fire, and Moshin Malik, with production laced by Tommy Breezy and Moshin Malik. So you guys should check that song out. About Chase featuring Bobby East and Moshin Malik called Wele Wele. And I celebrate them.
And funny thing to the song is that it has pulled another one.
Exactly, which brings me to the next story. On Local Entertainment News. So Wele Wele. So now VGZ has actually dropped another song called Wele. Just one Wele. Him is not Wele Wele. Yeah, understand. So Source Sports VGZ recruits numero uno Chef 187 and a dancehall daddy T-shirt on this song called Wele, which is really confusing because T-shirt and Vouchers are like friends,
Exactly.
right?
Which is like, and we also know about T-shirt. You know?
Like what?
No,
I'm
if
not
you
going
know,
to be
you
part
know.
of your conspiracy theories. Leave
If
me
you know,
alone.
you know.
Leave me alone.
No,
I refuse to be part of
chill.
this.
There is a conspiracy theory here. The other one works for this one. This one drops a song called Wele, and the one that works for him also has a song called Wele.
I refuse to be part of your conspiracy
It's like they
theory.
were like, no, yours is too nice, so name it twice. Because it's too nice. That one is nice.
Please do not
but
listen to
too
Mod
nice.
Swiss,
So
please.
name it twice. Wele. But anyway, that's just a story in my head.
Yes, please, let's keep it there. Here, alright. So you guys should check those songs out. Wele Wele by Vouchers and Wele by VGZ. If you guys have actually listened to both songs, let us know which one you prefer. Alright, or if you love them both, talk to us, alright? Moving on with more local entertainment news. So it is rumored that Sampa the Great, my best friend that doesn't know it yet. She doesn't know it yet, but she is, alright? It is rumored that she is set to headline. We're still clearing that up. Don't worry, I'll stock her for you, alright? So yes, guys, so she's set to head a line the Mossy Day of Thunder. Yeah, I've been to my show, guys. So, I support the best friend ones, my show. So, yeah, you know, with her album that is doing incredibly well all over the world with the Retain, it is just right that she is supposed to headline, all right? She is headlining, confirmed, all right? She's headlining the Mossy Day of Thunder this year. And one thing about this, I actually really love this, is that Princess Natasha Chancellor as well.
Yeah, she'll also
be part of the lineup as well. So it's quite an interesting lineup to look
So we'll be representing the new wave together with the Dope Boys. They'll be representing the new wave of artists, you know, young artists. So Mossy is really supportive. It's
The
very
brand.
supportive.
The Zambian brand.
music. We are Zam.
Yes,
Hashtag music. So see you guys in May.
yes, indeed. Lastly, on our local entertainment news, is King Illest, who has dropped a new song as well. People are dropping songs. Not to think I'm gonna forward towards song after song, video after video, what. So King of the South, King Illest recruits two talented music mainstream arts, that is Jerox and Steve-O, on this song, and it's called Beleka. Yeah. You guys should check that song out by King Illest. It's called Beleka featuring Jerox and Steve-O. Definitely something to look out for. If you haven't already listened to it, you should probably try and listen to it. And that is all we had for you in local entertainment news. We move on to international entertainment news with Matsus.
Yes, and starting off with international news, obviously we have to touch on the coronavirus and how it's affecting the entertainment industry everywhere. You know, as we've seen, some of the movies we were looking forward to this year, like A Quiet Place 2, which was supposed to drop this month, is not going to drop because apparently they're not yet done, and they've paused on production because of the coronavirus. So even Batman also has paused. We've seen the Premier League being closed down up until April 3rd. Also the Spanish League, the Italian League, almost all the leagues, you know. But a funny thing is, you have Sylvester Stallone is a goat. So for him, he was like, they wanted to close down production. He was like, nah, we'll close after tomorrow. Let's shoot tomorrow, and then after tomorrow we'll close it down. You know, so there were pictures of him on the internet scene, still continuing with the production of the new movie he's working on that's set to come out this year. So yeah, and also the Coachella, where Sampa the Great was supposed to perform, postponed.
Sad guys.
You know what I mean? A lot of events are getting postponed, but in Africa we haven't reached that stage yet where we're cancelling stuff and whatnot. And there's a funny tweet that Casper shared on Twitter of Kerry Hilson saying, the reason we don't have like a lot of cases of coronavirus, because you know a lot of people are saying, it's because of the melanin skin and whatnot. And she's like, it's because there's no 5G, something about there's no 5G network, there's no that. So Casper was like,
Anyway, to me, let's end there. To me.
Anyway, you guys can check out that tweet. If you follow Casper Yaves, you see what she said. Anyway, moving on. Someone who's capitalizing on this coronavirus pandemic is
Soldier Boy.
He's back. This man has luck. This man has super luck. So Soldier Boy's soap shop triple sales amid coronavirus pandemic. Soldier Boy's pivot from selling electronics and watches to cleaning products is reportedly paying off. According to a report published on Thursday, sources close to Big Draco say that the Pretty Boy Swag rapper's latest investment, the soap shop, has seen a huge sales spike. Soldier's specific store at South Haven Miss 1 he reportedly owns with Miami Mike has seen sales triple without having anything change. So yeah, shout out to Soldier Boy. These are the real prophets. These are the real prophets. He saw this coronavirus thing coming before we did, and he invested in a soap shop, and he's getting his investment.
And speaking of that, I saw something is on Miley Cyrus's story.
Moving on, so Kodak Black has been charged with new charges. So Kodak Black has pled guilty to the gun possession charges. He has added another guilty plea to his legal record. On Wednesday, the Florida rapper pleaded guilty to attempted second-degree criminal possession of a weapon, a charge he ended up taking after he was arrested when he tried to cross the border from the US to Canada last year. He's looking at 2 to 7 years in prison, but the sentence would run concurrently with the weapons charges he was convicted of last year. So he might not end up having to do any additional time. Kodak entered his guilty plea at a courthouse in New York's Niagara County. The rapper is reportedly said to be sentenced on March 24th, which is like, is it this week or next week? Yeah, sometime next week. So yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on that news story on Kodak Black's charges. Moving on, another person who's getting backlash on the internet is Lil Yachty, because in his new video, Oprah's bank account, where he features the baby and Drake, he was seen wearing a dress. Well, he was acting like Oprah, but in this video, he was playing a role of a woman called Oprah Winfrey.
Oh wow!
But everybody knows, that's Oprah. So yeah, a lot of people went on social media and they were like, "Yo, it seems like if you're no longer popping, for you to pop, you need to do some feminine stuff so that people have something to talk about, and then you pop again and make sales." And he also went on Twitter and he responded to that backlash, and he was like, people are so insecure about their masculinity, which I agree with. I feel like a lot of people are just complain about little
like
things. Him? Yeah, because I feel
like him?
Yeah, because he's just being free-spirited at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
And I feel like, when maybe people are giving him backlash because it's Oprah Winfrey. They hold Oprah Winfrey in high regard. So
no, but the thing is, it wasn't about Oprah. It wasn't about him imitating Oprah. It was just him dressing up as a lady. As we've seen Tyler Perry do the Madea and whatnot, you know what I mean? So people are attacking that, like, yo, why are you dressing up like a lady? Because even Waka Flocka was like, yo, I would never do something like that. I would never ever dress like a lady to get clout or whatnot. That's not a manly thing to do. Which is like, yo, it's not that deep, guys. If you're only insecure about your masculinity, then it is that deep for you. If you fear that all of a sudden people will look at me and be like, oh, he's wearing a dress, he's gay. But how does wearing a dress say that someone is gay? It's like saying someone who's super skinny has HIV and AIDS.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
You went there.
I had to. But yeah, that's that on the Lil Yachty story. If you guys haven't watched the video yet, you can go and check it out on YouTube. It's Lil Yachty featuring Drake and the baby, Oprah's bank account. It's actually a nice song. I vibe with it.
You'd probably vibe with it. You just literally gave an entire speech in favor of Lil Yachty. Duh.
No, because I'm sick and tired of people that try to, pin someone to the wall and be like, yo, you're gay because they're just trying to enjoy life, guys. Enjoy life. Stop being uptight. Be free spirited. But anyway, that's all we had on international news. Which boy masters the boy with the pearl with the truth.
Yes, guys. Do not forget our quiz question for today. I hope you guys have already started sending in your answers. All right. So our quiz question for today is: how many provinces does Zambia have? Max said 40. Don't listen to Max.
Yo, I don't even know. What? Entertainment app. These applications will enable you to watch us anywhere, anytime at your own convenience. So get to download it. And with that said, we are going to break for sports news. We'll be right back after sports news.
What? Kitchen! Do it! Just one drop of Boom Sparkle Plus with Triple Power formula takes care of everything. One bottle of Boom Sparkle Plus will shine 1,000 dishes. Enriched with lemon and aloe vera. Now that's 1,000 reasons to choose Boom Sparkle Plus. Trade Kings, improving lives.
This March, Zambezi Magic brings you a different take of the movie festival.
Who did this to you, Princess?
I don't know, Dad.
Where insecurities turn into liabilities of love.
You've been talking to Butch behind my back.
That lead gold diggers to do the extreme.
You cut me off.
Did you really think you'll continue blackmailing me forever?
But they end up doing the forbidden. Get your popcorn ready on Sunday and make it a date with Zambezi Magic.
Chelsea cookies, delicious cookies. A little bit of butter makes life better. For memories to bring you happiness. And for you, Mr. Healthy, I have something nice and OT to keep you going nice and strong. Chelsea cookies, delicious cookies, baking delicious memories. Chelsea cookies, tasty cookies, baking delicious memories.
Trade Kings, improving lives.
Afternoon, Anne. Afternoon.
I'm gonna tell you all my clothes look bright. I'm gonna tell you all my clothes look clean. I'm gonna tell you why they smell so nice. I'm feeling fresh, you know. Little bit of oxy bleach that will leave your clothes looking rich and have you feeling good. Ooh, aloha, yeah. Aloha, aloha. You need to try aloha.
Aloha washing powder. Say hello to fresh.
Trade Kings, improving lives.
Life as a girl can be so hard and it can be so complicated at times. I mean, talk of having those mood swings, renewing your wardrobe, and let's not forget about those annoying cramps when it's that time of the month. But I always find a solution to that. My besties. Whenever my girls are around, we're always sharing secrets, doing our makeup, and catching up on shopping. It's literally a girl's world. Let me just say, it's a girl's diary. So, come with me, my besties. Let's look ourselves in the closet and read our diary. Plus, I want you and I to talk about girl do's and don'ts. So join me, Diana, as we discuss girl secrets only on Girl's Diary.
Woi, lilo tikumbula tiboni zona. Woi, lishao kanka mais. Nona njala yankala pa haidini. Mongali kata tizeo. Antaulo samba kumanja kulibe. Hygienic Spanish.
Imwe, contravening Cap 7 of hygiene laws. Mkudia samba kumanja. Je hygiene ya branch. Bad hygiene malpractice.
Apa nomba diarrhea. Yala mixta assault pamala.
Sinzati ma James yamanje sio kwala la monga ya kudala. That's why mfuko sambila na hygienic soap. Mapera you. Officer Pompi.
Go please, madam.
Go and hygienics and kurukuta them right now.
Hygienic soap is a powerful antibacterial soap with active silver technology formulated to kill 99.9% of germs.
Hygienic soap. You are safe in our hands.
We're diving in deep this March, flexing our muscles to give you a great viewing experience. Let's do this. Put your big girl pants on and forge your own path.
This is the first check I've ever gotten.
How many people would kill to be a gram?
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Hostile conditions, huh? Brush it off. Stay connected to GoTV for shows that will get you pumped up. We're going all in this March. GoTV. Live it. Love it.
To give you the taste of paradise, we mixed together the finest quality pineapples and the best coconuts and created the delightful blend of Cocoa Pina. The taste of paradise, a quality product of Californian beverages, Cocoa Pina.
Bring the fun home with Box Office this February. Having a sleepover? Why not invite the Addams boys and ghouls to join you?
Totally awesome.
It's very obvious why Maleficent and Aurora should also make the list. Well. Just press the green button on your remote, grab the popcorn, and start watching with DSTV's School of Laughter.
Are disappearing everywhere, and reports reaching us indicate that there's a sudden shortage of fruits on the shelves, markets, and on the streets.
Mangoes, pineapples, bananas, guavas, and other fruits have left the shelves here. We don't know what's going on.
Tinasakira mafruits, tinasakira yanaenda mafruits kulibe. Kulisha kandoro. Manya nzakulisha kandoro.
We refuse to give up on this problem. We are going to find the solution.
Dance till the sunrise. Happiness and love aboard. Here we find paradise. From Cancer to Capricorn. Pick your flavor, fresh and healthy. Tropics is the juice you can savor.
All fruits yearn to become tropics. Introducing Tropics Fruit Juice Blend, a paradise of fruity freshness. Trade Kings, improving lives.
You see, this is an apple. But there's some people out there that will try to convince you that this apple is in fact a banana. But you know the truth. This is not a banana. This is an apple. We've always known it as an apple, and it will never be anything else. You see, that's just how fake news works. There's some people out there that will decorate their lies and try to convince you that an apple is in fact a banana by giving you fake news. But there's also some people out there that have got the truth and fact up to the latter. That's who we are. Get the most news.
Yeah, I just washed this.
Nalipate fiko ineshifaya fiko etumbo fesha boom. Nizonda dotindia tamene nikondo service sabum. Makes your whites much whiter. White school shirts and laundry. Your surface is sparkling brighter. Your number one toasting fighter. Oh yeah, boom. Son. Oh yeah, boom. Introducing Boom Household Bleach, your new #1 bleach specifically formulated to bring out the whitest whites in your laundry, plus many more uses in your home. Your #1 household bleach. Boom Household Bleach.
Trade Kings, improving lives.
This one goes out to all our dreamers.
You are killing it.
The fearless, the ambitious, the lovable, the fierce, the hilarious, the fighters, the inspirational, the strong, the believers. Celebrate all our powerful women this International Women's Month with GoTV. We are for every woman. GoTV. Live it. Love it.
Woi, lero tikomwa tiboni zona. Woi, nishaukanga mais. Nona njala yankala pa haidli. Mongali kata tizeo. Nantao yo samba kumanja kulibe. Hygienic Spanish.
Contravening Cap 7 of hygiene laws. Mkudia samba kumanja. Je hygiene ya branch.
Bad hygiene malpractice. Apa numba diarrhea. Yala mixta assault pamala.
Sinzati ma James yamanje sio kwala la monga ya kudala. That's why mfuko sambila na hygienic soap. Mabera you. Officer Pompi.
Go please, madam.
Go and hygienics and kurukuta them right now.
Hygienic soap is a powerful antibacterial soap with active silver technology formulated to kill 99.9% of germs.
Hygienic soap. You are safe in our hands.
Sports News is brought to you by MBet.
A lovely good afternoon and a warm welcome to the Diamond Sports News at 4 p.m. brought to you by MBet Zambia. My name is Nchimunyangando. We begin by looking at the headlines. Associations to participate in international games despite COVID-19 outbreak and FAS elections suspended. Later on, we speak to Chris Harrington and hear how the situation is in as far as German football is concerned regarding the coronavirus outbreak. And now the details. The Football Association of Zambia, FAS, has suspended provincial elections currently going on following an injunction by Damiano Mutale from Damiano Academy. Mutale claims that FAS is in breach of the constitution through the whole election process. FAS acting communications manager Sidney Mungalam says they have suspended provincial elections to make a decision on what they will do next following the injunction. Now Mungala says FAS will resume provincial elections once it makes its legal decision on the step to be taken. The provincial elections have so far been held in 6 of the 10 provinces of Zambia.
The Association of Zambia has decided to suspend the ongoing provincial elections with Mchinga supposed to be the post for today. The elections will not take place after the injunction was served on the Football Association of Zambia General Secretary Mr. Kashara by the Lusaka High Court. So for now, FAS has stopped the elections, but you have to note that we will advise on the next course of action. We are law-abiding citizens, but I will get back and ensure that we review the position. We're hopeful that I should be able to proceed with the rest of the program after we've.
In other sports news, sports associations in Zambia say the continued spreading of the coronavirus will negatively affect sports in the country. However, Football Association of Zambia and Zambia Kofukan will not stop their athletes from organizing bodies or not cancel the competitions. Zambia COFCAN Chief Instructor Modli Chola says the team will travel to Zimbabwe in April if it will not be postponed. Now Chola says only the number of participants will be reduced if it comes to the West. And FAS Acting Communications Manager Sidney Mongala says FAS will follow the Ministry of Health guidance on how to prevent the contracting of the virus. When we return, we have details in international sports news.
Ah, what's a fine lady like you doing in this part of town?
I've got a flat tire and I'm late for a meeting.
Flat tire? Hiyo ni porridge. Porridge and shara.
What are you trying to do? Changing the tire all by yourself?
I was wondering the same thing.
Our sister, what for the black Lambo? Who does that?
Follow me.
Combat Energy Drink. Energy to conquer.
Welcome to MBET. Join our community of fun and lucky winners. It's easy. Play just from your smartphone by downloading our app or directly on the web 24/7. Enjoy and bet on top-level football competitions, more sports, perfect 12 daily jackpot, live betting, and quick lotto. Pay MBET. Get your bonus on www.m-bet.com/ZM. Pay easily with MTN Mobile Money, Airtel Money, and Zamtel Kwacha.
You see, this is an apple. But there's some people out there that will try to convince you that this apple is in fact a banana. But you know the truth. This is not a banana. This is an apple. We've always known it as an apple and it will never be anything else. You see, that's just how fake news works. There's some people out there that will decorate their lies and try to convince you that an apple is in fact a banana by giving you fake news. But there's also some people out there that have got the truth and fact up to the latter. That's who we are. Get the most balanced and verified news on the Diamond News Desk at 8. In fact, if it is not on Diamond TV, then it's unverified news.
Good morning, welcome to the Milk Kid Farm.
It's a happy day, let's have some fun. We'll start with the kiss to the pretty girls.
Then pour the milk,
the flavor's done, and this is how Milk It gets done.
A Milk It is a milkshake made with love and fun.
Milk It!
The fun and how we make it, we bend it then we shake it until we get it done.
Hey!
Chocolate and vanilla, strawberry and banana, enjoy in every sip.
Milk It!
So when you want a milkshake with taste that you won't forget, go and grab Milk It. Pick your favorite flavor from chocolate, vanilla, strawberry and banana and taste the joy in every sip. Milk It Milkshake, the shake that moves. Trade Kings, improving lives. Get ready to step it up with GoTV. Step up your entertainment with GoTV.
How does this work? You need to listen to me.
Pay your account now and we'll upgrade you to the next GoTV package. Don't wait. Pay now and step up to more for the whole family.
That's exactly what I want.
GoTV. Live it, love it.
Welcome back to the Diamond Sports News brought to you by Mbet Zambia. Now we get into international sports news. And you are aware what has been making rounds lately in as far as the world of sport is concerned. Major leagues across Europe and some other continents have been cancelled. And just a few days ago, we did hear the Confederation of African Football cancelling and postponing some of those major tournaments. And like each and every Monday, we cross over to our partner station, DWTV, as we speak to Chris Harrington. Chris, good to see you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good to see you as well.
Has been the effect that coronavirus has had on the world of sport. But let's talk about the game that was first played without fans. How did it turn out? The one that did involve Cologne.
Yeah, this was a history-making game. You know, Gladbach hosting Cologne. It's a rivalry in the Bundesliga. A lot of fans were expected. The game was closed, played behind closed doors, but fans still came. You could see fans congregate outside of the stadium and try to peek in at the action. You know, in Germany, the fan support is everything for the Bundesliga. It's one of the bragging rights the Bundesliga holds above the other major leagues in Europe because the affordability of the games, the tickets, and so on. But, you know, nonetheless, as far as this action, Gladbach were victorious 2-1 and got a boost to fourth in the standings. But in one particular moment, I think it was in a wake-up call because Brill Embolo opened up the scoring for Gladbach, and he has his goal-scoring celebration where he puts his hands to his ears as if he's listening for all of the fans screaming and cheering him on. Well, he did that, and then he kind of stopped, and he looked over to his bench, and there were obviously the Gladbach personnel and reserve players were the only ones on hand. It was, you know, sad to see because of what the Bundesliga is known for. It cost 2 million euros to not have fans at that game, according to Gladbach. So, you know, of course, you're going to feel the effects financially as well as from the fan perspective.
Did hear during the course of last week that the games in the Champions League would not be played, but that was after some games had been played, and one of the games that we did see was RB Leipzig, and actually Borussia Dortmund were also in action. They played against PSG. Unfortunate result for them, meaning they are booted out of the Champions League. But Chelsea and Bayern Munich game is yet to be played. The effect.
Yeah, like you mentioned, you know, Dortmund, they got booted out by PSG. That was another game being played behind closed doors. Paris were prevailed, and they did, just like I mentioned in the Gladbach game, fans were outside of that stadium as well, and the players went out after the match on the balcony and kind of celebrated with their fans. I did want to mention Liverpool. The holders were booted out, you know, but it's hard to say what will happen in terms of what UEFA decides. But before I get to that, RB Leipzig, the German side, a very young German side, they made history qualifying for the quarterfinals of the Champions League, but that's completely overshadowed because of this coronavirus pandemic. You know, the UEFA, they're planning to meet. As you mentioned, the Bayern-Chelsea game got pushed back because Callum Hudson-Odoi, a Chelsea player, tested positive for coronavirus. So all across Europe, you know, specifically Italy, Spain, France, you know, and England players as well in regards to Chelsea and other teams in the Premier League. A lot of teams and staff members are basically self-isolating for 14 days to quarantine. That was recommended, you know, from all of the health officials to see if there are any kind of symptoms will settle in. You know, UEFA is going to meet tomorrow, this week, and determine what exactly they're going to do. I've even heard the possibility of a playoff happening, you know, but obviously all of the teams would have to support that idea. But the bottom line, I mentioned money before. Money's huge, especially in terms of this tournament, because the TV deal the money is the main thing. And now they can't deliver their product if these postponements continue. So as soon as the dust, is settled and more decisions are uncovered, I'll be here to give you all that information.
Coronavirus, Chris, I think our whole discussion will be centered on coronavirus and its effect on football generally, because it's basically what we look at on Monday as we review some of the games that could have been played over the weekend. Now, most of the leagues had announced that they would postpone, had actually decided to postpone their games, but it looks like the German Bundesliga took some time to reflect and finally realized that there was need for these games to be postponed. What really took them so long to act like this?
Yeah, this was last week. We were all sitting in the office waiting to see if this Paderborn game would actually go forward or get called off. At that particular time, no one in the top flight in Germany was infected, unlike the other major leagues in Europe. You can say that's one of the reasons the German Football Association were slow in shutting things down. But a coach and two Paderborn players were actually tested, and one player resulted in a positive test. So it's here in the top flight. And I was a bit critical of the German Football League not, pulling the plug sooner just to fall in line with the other top leagues in Europe. You don't want to feel like it's such an isolated situation because, where the outbreaks are a lot worse are in countries that border Germany. And then just to add to this, at a press conference, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, the top brass at Bayern Munich, came out saying no Bundesliga player is infected yet. He had positive tests. Players at Bayern and across the league were criticizing the decision, calling it irresponsible because health comes first. It's better late than never. I think it's a smart decision because, when it comes to professional football across the news, we've been seeing a lot of reports. A lot of players are coming back with positive tests. And one of the reasons for this is because the way that they share what they drink bottles of water. They are not labeled. You have no idea, how easily it can be to pass and spread around a virus under these circumstances. So, I think football in general will be looking at a lot of changes to be made. And a lot of the clubs right now, specifically in the Bundesliga, right now they are self-isolating. They have training regimens at home. But not all of the clubs in the Bundesliga are following, that protocol. Dortmund, for instance, is training. So I don't really know what will happen in the next few days, weeks for that matter. But next week, I'm sure there'll be more developments as far as more regimens given, to teams and so on, just to try to contain this outbreak. But, football is just a part of life. It's not life, so I think most people are in agreement and think that they should put their safety and the health of their loved ones before entertainment, because basically that's what professional sports has become. It's just pure entertainment, and I think it's smart to call the brakes on everything.
Now, Chris, there is a lot of football to be played this summer, and we do know that Germany, the 2014 World Champions, will be one of the teams that goes to play the Euros. That's if there will be any tournament to take place, looking at the situation currently. When will the decision to decide if the Euros will take place be made?
Well, this week, that's when UEFA, the governing body, as I mentioned before, they'll be meeting to discuss several of these issues, this being a huge one, because the European Championships is set to start this summer. One proposal is they postpone it 1 year. Well, that is problematic for a few reasons. Number one, FIFA has a brand new football tournament scheduled to start next summer, the World Cup, with 24 teams. You have the Nations League that it will take place next summer as well. And then you have the Europa League and Champions League beginning to start, teams either qualifying to enter into the competition and so on. And then you have to, last but not least, the rest. Players do need rest. They can't just put a battery in their back and, keep on going forever and ever. So I think there are a lot of things that will need to be discussed and agreed upon. There are 55 member states part of UEFA, and they're going to have to come in some sort of agreement, and I think that will be difficult to come to one, because you have a lot of things at stake. And then domestically speaking, for instance, we have no idea what will happen in all of the major leagues in Europe as well. Will seasons just be called void? Will there be a champion awarded? Will there be some sort of playoff, to resolve the leagues as well? So there are several questions out there remaining to be answered. And I, just like many others out there, are waiting to see what UEFA has to say and the other governing bodies in regards to football across the world, and Europe specifically, have to say about this.
Now, Chris, as we conclude our chat, how many cases of coronavirus have been recorded in Germany, and maybe the number of people that have died so far?
Well, in Germany, I still think it's a relatively small number, in comparisons. The numbers, the last time I looked, I specifically looked at Berlin. That's where I'm located, in the capital city. And the numbers are in the low hundreds, the last, that I did see. But that could be problematic. All of the numbers can be false numbers, because I don't know if everyone is going to get tested when they should get tested. The severity of symptoms differ from person to person. They talked about, the age, the older people at risk, and so on, and maybe even younger people. And then you have several people recovering as well. As of right now, regular life in Berlin has halted. Public transportation, fewer people are out on the streets. Schools are closed. Everything culturally is shut down, basically. You can stay home, go get something to eat, and maybe go for a walk or so forth right now. But, everything's been brought to a screeching halt. And, I'm keeping a watchful eye over the numbers. But again, the numbers weren't so high that I personally was concerned about, moving around in the city of Berlin, because, there are several million people in Berlin, and the numbers are still in the hundreds to maybe low thousands at best. So, I'm keeping a watchful eye on it, and I would suggest anyone do the same and just keep yourself safe.
The message is to keep yourself safe from the coronavirus. That was Chris Harrington from our partner station, DWTV, basically giving us an update in as far as the coronavirus outbreak is concerned and its effect on the world of sport. On that note, we come to the end of the Diamond Sports News at 4 p.m. brought to you by Mbet Zambia. My name is Nchimu Nyangandu. Good afternoon.
The sports news was brought to you by Mbet. Mbet, where winners play.
Hey kids! Mommy, did you get them? Get what? Documents for Grandpa.
Sweetheart, of course I did. Okay kids, come on. Let's wrap it up nicely before Grandpa gets here.
Where are my grandkids?
Grandpa!
Simwine Filimu.
Grandpa, we have a gift for you.
Ooh, a gift for me. And what is it, my dear?
It's brown.
Oh, brown.
It's crunchy.
Ah, crunchy.
And it's so creamy.
Creamy.
And it has a favorite oat. Delicious.
I like it already.
Open it, Grandpa.
Ah, chocolate milk, my favorite.
The chocolate melt in your mouth.
Introducing Chelsea Choc Melts, the delicious melt-in-your-mouth chocolate cream oat biscuits from Chelsea. Trade Kings, improving lives.
Welcome to Mbet Perfect 12 Jackpot. Welcome to our community of fun and lucky winners. Play anytime, only 12 predictions, anywhere, easily on your mobile phone. The only daily jackpot that grows every day.
Hello.
Hello?
This is Mbet. Congratulations, and you're a winner today.
Yeah! We love Perfect 12. We are Mbet. Get your bonus on www.m-bet.com/ZM. Pay easily with MTN Mobile Money, Airtel Money, and Zamtel Kwacha.
Get ready to step it up with GoTV. Step up your entertainment with GoTV.
How does this work? You need to listen to me.
Pay your account now and we'll upgrade you to the next GoTV package. Don't wait. Pay now and step up to more for the whole family.
That's exactly what I want.
GoTV. Live it, love it.
Touching food before washing after changing diapers. This is tantamount to dangerous cooking. Tawaishiwa tama James ya nomba fibondo. Tayapwala ngama James yakale. Manja mako tuma James tuchachabe
Pate after pate.
That's why Funko Sambila na hygienic soap. Even the active silver technology one very. Soap with technology.
Call police, madam.
Go and hygienics and kurukuta her right now.
You are under Samba in the laws of hygienics.
Hygienic soap is a powerful antibacterial soap with active silver technology formulated to kill 99.9% of germs.
Hygienic soap. You are safe in our hands.
We're diving in deep this March, flexing our muscles to give you a great viewing experience.
Let's do this.
Put your big girl pants on and forge your own path.
This is the first check I've ever gotten.
How many people would kill to be a gram?
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Hostile conditions, huh? Brush it off. Stay connected to GoTV for shows that will get you pumped up. We're going all in this March. GoTV. Live it. Love it.
Welcome to MBET. Join our community of fun and lucky winners. It's easy. Play just from your smartphone by downloading our app or directly on the web 24/7. Enjoy and bet on top-level football competitions. More sports, perfect 12 daily jackpot, live betting and quick lotto. Pay MBET. Get your bonus on www.m-bet.com/ZM. Pay easily with MTN Mobile Money, Airtel Money, and Zamtel Kwacha.
Chelsea cookies, delicious cookies, the secret recipe to happiness. A little bit of chocolate for moments you won't forget to make your masterpiece of tastiness. A little bit of butter makes life better for memories to bring you happiness. And for you, Mr. Healthy, I have something nice and OT to keep you going nice and strong. Chelsea cookies, delicious cookies, baking delicious memories. Chelsea cookies, tasty cookies, baking delicious memories.
Trade Kings, improving lives.
They say every kingdom can exist even without a queen. But these queens say nay. They take pride in wearing their crowns and they don't need kings to glimmer and glitter like Micah. And just like a Rambo movie, they rip off their sleeves as they feast on various debatable topics that will get you groveling at their feet.
So ladies, are you ready to take our sleeves off?
I just don't trust a man. A man is capable of doing anything. Doesn't matter whether you're a baby, whether you're in a school uniform or whatever, a man will rape you, and it has nothing to do with a woman. It has everything to do with a man.
And let's not forget about the Game of Thrones, as they all take each other on in some fun games and get to witness who takes the throne.
Queen Mimi, what attracts you first to laugh?
It's A.
Bow down to your majesties, Tosh, Mimi, and Bombshell, the Queens of Lusaka, every Wednesday and Friday at exactly 10:30 p.m. only on the home of Z Pop Culture.
Mwaiche, that's a big bowl of delight grown up.
Dad, I got a big deal ahead. First, I'm gonna show off my science experiment at school. Then, we have to wear the senior soccer team because they like to flatten us. Then, it's time to take out the rubbish again. Then, it's gonna be time to show off my gaming technique.
Mwaiche, that's nothing. I have to try and jumpstart the car again in the morning. Then, I'll do a casquale to work because you know your dad is extra fit, car. I'll arrive at work without breaking a sweat. And then, an hour in the gym. Bora punch, Mwaiche.
That's nothing. I have to be boss lady at the office, do all the shopping for the house. Then I have to get my cooking skills on in time for supper. Then I have to entertain your mother at home. And you know Vapongo she's for my setting, huh?
That's nothing.
We all need Delight Grown Up cereal for that perfect start to get us going all day. Delight Grown Up cereal. Your future starts at breakfast.
Trade Kings, improving lives.
GoTV brings you more tension, more excitement, and more flair this March. It's top dogs against underdogs in the FA Cup, and as usual, you can never be too sure who to support. Another important game for Real Madrid as they look to with all the drama happening around Man City, will they be able to focus on getting the 3 much-needed points? Stay connected to GoTV for more nail-biting moments. GoTV, live it, love it.
Touching food before washing after changing diapers. This is tantamount to dangerous cooking. Tawaheshiba tama James ya nomba fipondo. Tayapwalala ngama James yakale. Amanja mako tuma James tuchachabe.
Pate after pate.
That's why funko sambila na hygienic soap. Ili na active silver technology wambera. Soap with technology. Osapapi!
Call police, madam.
Go and hygienics and kurukuta her right now.
You are under samba in the laws of hygiene.
Hygienic soap is a powerful antibacterial soap with active silver technology formulated to kill 99.9% of germs.
Hygienic soap. You are safe in our hands.
News on the go with Diamond TV, powered by MTN.
Welcome to News on the Go with me, Darius Sonia, and as I continue to give you updates on COVID-19, a virus that has been declared as a pandemic, and there are quite a number of cases that have been recorded worldwide. There are about 15 African countries so far that have recorded cases of COVID-19. Here in Zambia, no case has been recorded, but the Minister of Health just recently held a press briefing indicating to us that government has decided to put up 2 statutory instruments that are spelling out measures taken to ensure that we are able to contain the virus should it hit the country. I am here at the University of Zambia, one of the largest higher learning institutions here in Lusaka. I will speak to the students here just to try to find out what they know about COVID-19 and also just try to find out some of the measures that they've been able to see here at the institution that have been placed by management. I should make mention that I have actually moved around the campus, and there are some measures such as putting up some hand sanitizers as well as washing buckets. We have seen some parts of the institution which have such facilities. But allow me to speak to Crispin, who is a student here at UNZA, and he will just tell me what he knows about this virus, COVID-19, and also if he has heard of any measures. Right. Good afternoon, Christine. You're live on Diamond TV News on the Go.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right. So just tell me something. What do you know about COVID-19?
Okay, what I know is that I've heard that it's a dangerous virus which is killing people in a fast-track manner, to say. And I've heard that it has reached in Africa and many countries, even though it hasn't reached yet in Zambia. But as I'm in school now, from church, that's where I just add the information about the same, on what to do and the preventions which we need to take as people who are also maybe the victims of the same virus.
All right. So there are some of the measures that government has put across. Have you witnessed anything here at the campus?
At the campus, actually, I haven't, but only from the UNZA Chapel, which is the Christian place where they meet and do the all Christian activities.
How does this make you feel?
Okay, it's very sad because it was supposed to they put for us, all of us students, what to use and what can help us to be able to make ourselves well on the same or to be aware of the same virus, and that we may be able to use the things which are provided by the institution.
Okay, then what could be your plea to management?
Okay, my plea is that it can be very fine to cater for us, all the students, if they were to put for the things that you can be used for prevention of the same virus.
Crispin, thank you so much for having an interview with us on Diamond TV News on the Go.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Crispin, one of the students here at UNZA, just telling us what he knows about COVID-19. And to his surprise, he has actually not seen measures that have been put across by government being implemented here at the institution. I will speak to several students here at the campus, and beside me is Frederick, one of the students here at the University of Zambia. Good afternoon, Frederick. You're live on Diamond TV News on the Go.
Afternoon, sir.
I'm sure you have heard of COVID-19. What information do you know about this particular virus?
Okay, this coronavirus, the only thing that I know about this virus, many people are dying around the world, and I heard the rumors to say the corona is even spread even in Africa. For example, Kenya and Ethiopia, I heard the corona outbreak there. Yes.
Okay, have you seen any measures being put across here at the campus by management just to prevent yourselves from acquiring this virus should it hit the country?
So far there is no measure that we have put in place. Yes, there is no any measure so far.
How does this make you feel?
This can be danger to the student, whereby they can we don't know, maybe among us, some of us we are sick with the same one, and we can contaminate the same virus because government and the health officials, they haven't put any measure.
Yes. Okay, and what could be your advice or your plea to management at this institution?
Okay, the management should address us or conduct the meeting to all of us as students to tell us about the same situation. Yes.
Okay, Frederick, thank you so much for having an interview with us on Diamond TV News on the Go.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, so students at the campus here have called on management to conduct a meeting and be able to address them on this particular virus, that COVID-19 coronavirus, which has affected at least between 15 African countries. And stories that are emerging is that Tanzania has recorded a case of the virus, and we have also seen South Africa recording many cases also. Morocco has put up restrictions pertaining to this particular virus. Good afternoon, sir. You are live on Diamond TV News on the go.
No, good afternoon. Thank you.
All right. I'm just having an interview with another student here at the campus. Tell me, what do you know about COVID-19?
Okay, COVID-19, also known as coronavirus. Apparently, I haven't gone much deep in searching for what it is all about. But from what I've heard, it's one of the deadliest diseases so far amongst these diseases that we faced. From what I've gathered, the person with coronavirus experiences sneezing, headaches, sore throats and stuff. Yes, but because due to the awareness of people, there's some preventive maintenance which homes, I can't say schools or what, I can say homes are taking, like from home coming from a told to take vitamin C, which is found in lemons, acidic drinks, acidic fruits, lemons, oranges, and don't sneeze or cough on your hands. Wash your hands every time, at all times, no matter what you do. Even if it's just waiting somewhere you don't know where it might be, you wash your hands, something like that. If you have hand sanitizers, use that. Don't forget to use that. Always be hydrated with lemon water.
Okay, let's talk about precaution measures. We have seen our government, instituting two statutory instruments where there is information where people should actually be able to, follow. And one of them is that an institution like this one should be able to have, hand sanitizers for students, and also, washing buckets. Have you seen that here at campus?
No.
And how does this make you feel? Especially that our country has been declared by the World Health Organization as, one of the risk countries to have this virus.
Okay, what I think is that the disease isn't taken into much consideration by the government. Well, so much that we've heard that it was in China. Then now it's in Africa, still there's no such thing as whereby you're sensitizing us. Of course, we might take precautions, but our precautions aren't good enough unless the government steps in. Like as you said, the school, I've heard it from you that the school is supposed to do that. I've not heard about this, but I haven't seen anything. Like where the hand sanitizers, washing stuff, I haven't seen that.
Okay, what would you like to see then, or what would you like to tell management?
Okay, if it's management, it's like the main students here, and this is one of the risk areas where it can take place. So, if it's sensitizing us, bring us together, telling about the preventive measures, like before going to the theaters, everybody should wash their hands, coming out to the theater, washing our hands, giving us stuff, like to prevent that disease can be helpful. Because if they say buying again, for a student, that's like telling them to spend 1,000. Because for a student, each and every money you have is variable. So if they can be able to assist us with those things, much better.
Okay, thank you so much for having an interview with us on Diamond TV News on the Go.
You're welcome.
There you have it. Students, of course, expressing their displeasure over the conduct of management who have not implemented measures by the Ministry of Health as we prevent COVID-19. Zambia has not recorded any case, but there are these measures that are supposed to be observed. And we will continue giving you more updates on this story. But before I go, allow me to just read through, or just to tell you some of the measures that have been put in place. Now, an individual rather is supposed to wash their hands with soap and water, or even using alcohol-based hand rub. This has actually the potential to kill viruses that may be on our hands. Therefore, it is very imperative or important for people to take those precaution measures. My name is Darius Tonya, and I will continue to give you more updates on this story. You have been watching News on the Go as we give you updates on some of the preventive measures that institutions have put across.
News on the Go with Diamond TV, powered by MTN.
Hello, could you help me with these herbs and natural oils?
Madam, what are you planning to do with all this?
It's a new herbal mixture I want to be using for my skin every day.
Mayo, you want your face to end up looking like Chikanda? Mediheb, abako. Apanomba kuna Mediheb turmeric na Mediheb saffron. They have included all the necessary herbs, extracts and oils for you, your husband, abana na bapongri.
Mediheb is in the pew.
Trust in Mediherb Ayurvedic Herbal Soap to take care and revitalize your skin every day.
Top Star. Enjoy digital life. The Europa League round of 16 now comes to the second leg. It's the winner of the two legs to qualify to the next round. Who goes to the quarterfinals of the competition? Manchester United, Inter Milan, or Sevilla? Get your answer on Top Star. Watch Manchester United as they host LASK on Thursday, 19th March at 22 hours, live and exclusive to World Football on Top Star. Tune in to World Football earlier on the same day and catch Inter Milan as they play away to Getafe FC at 19:55, live and exclusive to Top Star. Subscribe now and see the clash of the best teams. Subscribe now and witness who progresses to the quarterfinals. Top Star. Enjoy digital life.
Let's go into a world of taste and wonder, where homegrown natural ingredients burst with the flavor of real buttery love. From the skilled bakers at Amazon comes a fabulous shortbread biscuit baked to absolute perfection. Chelsea shortbread biscuits, made with real butter for that superb melt-in-your-mouth experience. Once you take a bite of Chelsea shortbread biscuits, you experience the wonder and magic that goes into the making of perfect shortbread biscuit. So take a bite and enjoy Chelsea shortbread biscuits from Amazon. We bake them better.
Trade Kings, improving lives.
What? Kitchen! Do it!
Just one drop of Boom Sparkle Plus with Triple Power formula takes care of everything. One bottle of Boom Sparkle Plus will shine 1,000 dishes. Enriched with lemon and aloe vera. Now that's 1,000 reasons to choose Boom Sparkle Plus. Trade Kings, improving lives.
Wake the children.
We're revving up for a roller coaster ride of fun and feels for everyone on Box Office. There's loads of laughing out loud, bouncing about, and flinging around.
Totally awesome.
It's a party.
Well, that's disappointing.
You don't want to miss this rip-roaring ride.
Go faster!
Enjoy these movies and more straight from the cinema to the comfort of your home. When you rent on Box Office by DSTV.
Fruits are disappearing everywhere, and reports reaching us indicate that there's a sudden shortage of fruits on the shelves, markets, and on the streets.
Mangoes, pineapples, bananas, guavas, and other fruits have left the shelves here. We don't know what's going on.
Tinasakira mafruits, tinasakira yanaenda mafruits kulibe. Kulichaka kandoro. Manya nzakulisa che kandoro.
We refuse to give up on this problem. We are going to find the solution.
We dance till the sunrise. Happiness and love aboard. Here we find paradise. From Cancer to Capricorn. Pick your flavor, fresh and healthy. Tropics is a juice you can savor.
All fruits yearn to become tropics. Introducing Tropics Fruit Juice Blend, a paradise of fruity freshness. Trade Kings, improving lives.
Everybody listen up! You know how they say laughter's the best medicine? Well, it's also timeless. Like these grown-ups taking a trip down memory lane. Maybe not so grown-up. I've also heard people saying that life is a comedy to those who think like a man. See what I did there? Stay connected for more hilarious moments all the way from Swamp World. Aren't they the cutest? We're here to keep you laughing your act pulls off. Go TV. Live it, love it.
Chelsea cookies, delicious cookies, the secret recipe to happiness. A little bit of chocolate for moments you won't forget, to make your masterpiece of tastiness. A little bit of butter makes life better, for memories to bring you happiness. And for you, Mr. Healthy, I have something nice and OT to keep you going nice and strong. Chelsea cookies, delicious cookies, baking delicious memories. Chelsea. Cookies tasty. Baking delicious memories.
Trade Kings, improving lives.
SARS, drop it.
I put my right hand to God. I'm never telling no lies. I'm just fulfilling the prophecy. So honestly, no one can fuck with me. Overtime when I'm on the grind in the studio like Earth Day. Darth Vader, how a son you. R.I.P. to my father figure. I put that on everything. I'm finna make him proud. Time cruising on the maze. I'm golden eye with the vision. Took a deuce to my enemies. Ain't got no time for the negatives. Bad energy away from me. I know I'm the
I just keep on running, and I just keep on working. I just keep on running. I just keep on working on my. Some days I gotta escape, letting my negative space. For all my I pray, that it's the price that we pay. Talk all that shit to my face, put some respect on my name. Talk all that shit to my face, you know I gotta escape, yeah.
Top dog in my hood, put some respect on my name. Underrated but I'm undefeated. Can't compare me to this legs. No, people praying that I fail, but I give him hell, stay spitting flames. I've been at it for a minute, never been a sucker. Why start now? R.I.P. to Caristo, R.I.P. to my brother, R.I.P. 5K, MTK, R.I.P. and Costa. I'm putting on for my real. I started from the bottom. LSK to the CB, check my CV, I'm an OG. Bad in the front row. She ain't really about the life though, but she sucked me like it's life. Got that nigga screaming, oh no. Lost boy, I'm a John Doe. Baker's man, how I love the dough. With me if you done know, I've been a champion
I
from
just
the jump
keep on running, and I just keep on working. I just keep on running. I just keep on working on my. Some days I gotta escape, letting my negative space. For all my I pray, that is the price that we pay. Talk all that shit to my face, put some respect on my name. Talk all that shit to my face, you know I gotta escape, yeah.
Get it poppin' on the daily. Keep it gully, better make way. They got AKs and they may spray, but they keep on puffin' on the damn haze. Charm logic, yeah, the other options, cause I'm bringing magic with the sensei. Dope acoustics with some metaphors, got my competition screaming Mayday. Top flows like a penthouse, that's my buzz and go to AA. King Reed from the man now. I'm a fresher rapper, Nucci Tange. I had a vision with no pot of pissing, but my optimism, yeah, the clap is different, cause I'm kinda gifted with the politicking. When I got them listening since way. A lot of haters trying to bring me down. When disrespect, they gotta get me now. Kept it in, I gotta let it out. You know they're losing, but they in there now. Missionary, I'm on top of it. Make your days like apocalypse. On your own, go, I'll be rocking it. Cracking like a
I just keep on running, and I just keep on working. I just keep on running. I just keep on working on my. Some days I gotta escape, getting my negative space. For all my I pray, that is the price that we pay. Talk all that shit to my face, put some respect on my name. Talk all that shit to my face, you know I gotta escape, yeah.
People always have things to say about celebrities. Some positive, some negative. In fact, some people even feel they have celebrities' lives figured out. To know about the real lives of Zambian celebrities, catch Celebrities Pick. Landy speaks with various celebrities and has them sharing intimate truths about themselves and the things they get up to when not in the public eye. What was their upbringing like?
I grew up in an extended family setting.
How did their careers begin?
Well, obviously influences. How my career began in the media industry influenced.
What has been the saddest moment of their lives?
Lowest moment of my life was 2015 when my sister died. I don't think there's anything that has ever come close to that.
Come along with us and explore the real lives of your favorite celebrities. Catch Celebrities Pick every Saturday at 17 hours, exclusive to Diamond TV.
Take it to the max.
Show some love to your fabrics with Boom Bubble Plus washing powder with powerful dirt-fighting enzymes and special color protection. Whiter whites and brighter colors. Fabrics love Boom.
They say every kingdom can exist even without a queen. But these queens say nay. They take pride in wearing their crowns and they don't need kings to glimmer and glitter like Micah. And just like a Rambo movie, they rip off their sleeves as they feast on various debatable topics that will get you groveling at their feet.
So ladies, are you ready to take our sleeves off? I just don't trust a man. A man is capable of doing anything. Doesn't matter whether you're a baby, whether you're in a school uniform or whatever. A man will rape you, and it has nothing to do with a woman. It has everything to do with a man.
And let's not forget about the Game of Thrones, as they all take each other on in some fun games and get to witness who takes the throne.
Queen Mimi, what attracts you first to laugh?
It's A.
Bow down to your majesties, Tosh, Mimi, and Bombshell, the Queens of Lusaka, every Wednesday and Friday at exactly 10:30 p.m. only on the home of Z-Pop Culture.
News in 60 seconds. Powered by Liquid Telecom.
Some civil society organizations have urged electorates to remove the Patriotic Front government in power should they enact into law the Constitutional Amendment Bill No. 10 of 2019. They say the bill is a danger to democracy as it does not represent the will of the people. In addressing members of the press on Monday, Chapter 1 Foundation President Linda Kasonde, who is also former Law Association of Zambia president, wants the bill to be withdrawn. Action Aid Country Director Nalo Chaziba feels the alleged amendments that the selected committee has made to the bill may not be adopted, resulting into the bill to pass in its original form. And Zutukule Consortium Executive Director Nixon Piri says enacting the bill into law will be daring the people of Zambia.
News in 60 seconds. Powered by Liquid Telecom. Diamond TV. Television reinvented.
Welcome to MBET Perfect 12 Jackpot. Welcome to our community of fun and lucky winners. Play anytime, only 12 predictions, anywhere, easily on your mobile phone. The only daily jackpot that grows every day.
Hello.
Hello?
This is MBET. Congratulations, and you're a winner today.
Yeah! We love Perfect 12. We are MBet. Get your bonus on www.m-bet.com/ZM. Pay easily with MTN Mobile Money, Airtel Money, and Zamtel Kwacha.
I always look forward to Sunday lunch.
You're gonna need some fruit top to wash all that down.
And nobody does Sunday lunch like my mom.
Hey, Chris! Hey, Jack, come over! Mom, can Jack come, please? Wow, is that fruit top?
Nothing in this world
Cheers.
is better than chilling at home with everyone. Woke up this morning with sunshine in my eyes, telling me everything will be fine. Doesn't matter where you're from, you cannot beat the taste of home.
And the thing I like about Sunday lunch is that everyone comes together.
Don't taste like home. There is no better feeling than knowing that this is home. There's no taste like home.
Nothing brings a family together like a good meal and a great drink. Introducing Fruit Top, orange, pineapple, and granadilla fruit squash.
Give me that fruit top.
Fruit Top, with the real fruit in every drop.
Zambia is for the Zambians. Only Zambians will develop this nation. And the youth is the backbone of every nation. The youth is the backbone of our economy. The youth is the backbone of the future of this country. Therefore, I want to see a Zambia where the youth is given skills, is educated, is guided, and is empowered.
Are you a Zambian youth aged 18 years and above? And like many, are in need of empowerment opportunities? Now here is your chance with the National Restoration Party, NAREP. The NAREP Youth Empowerment and Job Creation Plan 2020 and beyond invites you to apply. Send an SMS to these numbers. Type your full name, NRC number, your town, village or district, and the type of skill or qualification that you have, or your area of business interest. Opportunities are available in the following areas: business and entrepreneurship, agriculture, energy, mining, information communication technology, media production and film, health and construction. Opportunities are also available for those with skills such as plumbing, tailoring, electrical, mechanics, carpentry, and so many more skills.
There's no need to wait for 2021 to fix it. With NAREP, services to youths start now.
Don't wait for 2021 to get your lifetime achievement. With NAREP, Niso Manje. Zambia for Zambians.
This March, Zambezi Magic brings you a different take of the movie festival.
How did this to you, Princess?
I don't know, Dad.
Where insecurities turn diggers to do the extreme.
You cut me off.
Did you really think you'll continue blackmailing me forever?
But they end up doing the forbidden. Get your popcorn ready on Sunday and make it a date with Zambezi Magic.
Hanging out, it's my summer, got my squad. We go harder, we got a little bit of feel good now. Be myself, that's my secret. Stop and chill, best believe it. This is the weekend, so we're getting down. Let's have a little bit of better, that's my flavor.
You love nice music videos, well, you're tuned to the right show because this is the Diamond Top 10. On this show, we count down the top 10 best local music videos. My name is Vida, and I'll be your host for about an hour as we get to do that. Now, on this episode, we have one bonus track. And what that means is that you need to head onto our social media and vote whether you want to see the bonus track enter the charts. Now, how bonus tracks find themselves on that position is that you head onto our social media and nominate a song to be a bonus track. So after you mention your 3 songs, the top 3 songs that you want listed as the songs that you're voting for on the charts, you mention also the song that you're nominating. So when you have a nomination to make, that means you are allowed to mention 4 songs. 3 from the list that we have on the top 10 already, and 1 which is not, but you feel deserves to be on the charts. And that's exactly how this song found itself on this position. So let's start off with the bonus track. It's something that's coming from Dave, as he's saying, never been easy.
It's never been easy. It's never been easy. I'm feeling it. It's your boy, na. Stash on the bed. It's your boy, D.A.V. It's never been easy to stay in love with you. Menanga mutima ukali upanya because of you. Never can memory lane, it feels like yesterday. When you say I do, baby boy, I am the one for you. Bayesa kupanya, afuna kutiluvyanya. They don't know what we've been through when I knew. Bayesa kupanya, afuna kutiluvyanya. They don't know what we've been through when I knew. Now tell me, do you remember, baby?
So you head on to our social media and vote. Do you think Never Been Easy deserves to enter the Diamond Top 10? Well, the decision is all up to you. Now, let's start counting down the top 10 best local music videos. Sitting on the number 10 spot is something from the Day Walker. So Bobby Ears is coming in with this hip-hop banger on the 10th spot, and he's saying side to side.
Blackout Media.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling it. Nah, nigga. Stash in the bed. They walk. Even back when wanani longa mumasero. Nezaribu pressure monga pompi kumatero. Kuyanga movie passing dife bantu bakudala. And I stop wearing black when they make a darker color. All my women are addicted to the drama. Think I need another coupe for the summer. Bobby see all later kwa chikwela. And I drip full monga time ya kore. Stash on the beat, make it pop. Make it knock, monga mbodi I remember when they said I wouldn't sell. Now when I rip my CDs, only time you see an L. You niggas always lying in your raps. I play your fairy tales when I'm tryna nap. I thought I told you my life is a movie. Your nose in my business, Uzanusha ma. Nimbonga nilimo, it's about. I've been very lonely cause I'm sitting at the top. Yeah, I'm very pretty but the floor is super ugly. I'm a bad boy making money like I'm Diddy. Two-stepping like I'm Diddy. Two-stepping like I'm Diddy. I just hit you with the shoulders going side to side. Hit you with the shoulders going side to side. My streets are my kamba ati bob in the embooze. I'm shitting on you niggas, monga nidi beshin booze. You niggas always talking about my penis. When my money longer than a walk to Venus. You tell me fasting while you acting, you can see us. Get my homie kick your tummy like a fetus. Billy be boss, tryna feed us. It was all hard work, never Jesus. Before my force could send me to hell. No, I fought back before I fell. Then I'm gonna need you konko chimusunga. Muma funa nika bwerele kuchunga. Before the music found me, I was lonely. Now I got hoes like macaroni. Kuli won't say bunnies on the I am sorry. Even a million hearts could never hold me. Nimbonga ni limo, it's a bop. I've been very lonely cause I'm sitting at the top. Yeah, I'm very pretty but the floor is super ugly. I'm a bad boy making money like I'm Diddy. Two-stepping like I'm Diddy. Two-stepping like I'm Diddy. I just hit you with the shoulders going side to side. Hit you with the shoulders going side to side.
And on the number 9 spot is something that's coming from J Rocks. Now, this song he collaborates with Tanzania's AY and Ray Vani. It's off the Scar album, and here is something about J Rocks. Well, he's got 2 songs on the Diamond Top 10 right now. So if you want to find out where the other song is sitting at, you need to stick around and watch all the way to number 1 as we count down. But we're on number 9 right now. You have voted that J Rock's Distance keeps this spot. So here he is.
Hillsville.
Ramakamba bananilowa Kozi pene katapalowa Ramakamba bananilowa Kozi pene katapalowa Mako Polo Waimona abi on the daily Mako Polo Waimona abi on the daily I keep a distance I cover distance Oh, I keep a distance I cover distance
Sura ya pesa, sauti ya mitonyo natafuta sio kibisho wanga wanateseka na kuchonga midomo sijali na wafungia vio I make million the more you hit the more I make more billions yeah. Which a man chili man niko Oman na kula zangu biriani wanaroga upate kidogo ukipata wanakuwa mbogo kumbe wanakulamba kisogo na mwaka huu hatutaki shobo atucheke na kima tusijevuna mabua ukikosa heshima ujue na kuzingua mke nampa pesa we unaleta maua saa ukijilengesha nikikamata na ua
Ramakamba bananilowa Kozi pene katapalowa Ramakamba bananilowa Kozi pene katapalowa Mako Polo Waimona abi on the daily Mako Polo Waimona abi on the daily I keep a distance I cover distance Oh, I keep a distance I cover distance Oh,
started from the bottom, now we here. Tuna zip make big money to I say. Aliyeko juu mfuate uko juu, singoje na utapofika juu kaza kamba usilege. Tanzania inatetema, oh inatetema. Zambia inatetema, oh inatetema. Cover distance, mpaka Wisconsin, soba mpaka chicha, Easter mpaka Twitter. Yo, I'm a ghetto, I'm a hero. Call me Willow, check it still on. Naweza kuwa mia bila zero check, sasa naitwa hero. Read between the lines, hater, I'm a hooligan. This shit is flammable, you better run. Duderi na janja buga tukibao. Usifananishe na upuzi wao. Selecta fanya ucheze tena tukibao. Wacha kichune tutusikika kina bamba.
Ramakamba bananilowa Kozi pene katapalowa Ramakamba bananilowa Kozi pene katapalowa Mako Polo Waimona abi on the daily Polo. Why mona I be on the daily? I keep a distance. I cover distance. I keep a distance. I cover distance. Yo, they're not ready, they're not ready. Step up in the place, they drop the confetti. They're not steady, they're not steady. I been with that KK9 talking Betty, but money never rule the man. The girl don't wanna do the man. Pull up in a new sedan, goddamn sue the man. I apply pressure on those that I pressure, and those that I pressure. The event guy Fisher. Mama, have you noticed? I've been pushing for this from a bucket list of raps. I've been trying to flow this. They won't try to upload this, but I ain't rapping for them. They won't try to flow this. It's never popping for them. Drop it like voodoo, chaka chaka doodoo. From the west to the east, feeling like Zulu. Want you fulu fulu? They love the way I raise the bar to the roof. I be feeling monga name Mbulu. Harder than an oven. Run the track like a road run. For some time but we not done. Keep a distance to some mad man. Mama kamba wananilowa, kozi pene katapalowa. Mama kamba wananilowa, kozi pene katapalowa. Mako, polo, why mona I be on the daily? Mako, polo, why mona I be on the daily? I keep a...
On the number 8 spot is something from an artist that I think is pretty good at clapbacks. So, somebody had tweeted to Chef 187 calling him a kada. That's in support of a certain political party, but he had the funniest thing to say to the person. So I think I'm not the only person. If somebody says something negative on your social media, do you also do this? If somebody says something negative on your social media, you go onto their profile just to see what they look like, what they're about, because you need to know this person who's spreading all this negativity. So Chef 187 gave a clap back with, well, you better start spreading some love before those 2 followers you have run away. Now, how is he supposed to know that? Of course, he must have checked out the person's profile. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about. Here's Chef 187 with Sensei.
On the pit.
Ndimkalale na mano ya kumwesi na nomba nsambila kumwepu na fulu kefu kopongo lena chibuku ile shala na kumwefu lete mpoko nkapembwa shale muloko mukatendwa shale monoko mukasendwa nine kesta na ude kapembwa shila kapale chilongo shile kapabe chiponyo sole mukalambo ishikateka mweli anono teke mbachite bufi lekafe mbashike futi fole ikashike suta after bari ondea na pachuti Yana tema sikile mumemenga, tema sikopo muvelenga, somunje bembebenga, fulopa ni nebondelenga. Picture nalenga, history nina nenga lemba. Nebomba kochila mwaka dionse nimbe ni kubabemba. Umutima pia muchupo kunke chente mwemba gochi. Taipi bonfensu nko mumpe sempete teolosi. Kadiko taimu ya mudilo den kwa isabe nkoloko. Ketintino kwebela pobwa tunadimo mfoloko. Ni muchuni festi kalashi Bina vale pose la shedi Nelo shifala magalashi Shefina tumpapa monekeni njebele talati Valensta sensei I got kicks in go penene karati Okay Penene karati Don't let the collabos fuya Seka na wachimbuya I love to watch them fall off Funga meno ya bambuya I need me a new rival Uyale ndomba feature If need be a new idol Mukamba le ndomba picture Wachibusa felu pwap Still batila nshibafu Too many snakes ichani na chikula Nalapita mwene chikwakwa Ndeshika marapa na baimo Maveso kufula ni baibo Bakeshi bashana timimfola Paketi nshimina mubaimo Oh yes Feel situ ya di beta Ina madezi na di neka Life ukabula beta Flying get chipele besa Flying get chipele besa The party girl and pele pressure But tell me what's up with the nature
see.
Sitting on the number 7 spot is a man who's not only being appreciated right here at home in Zambia, but all over Africa as he's topping charts everywhere in Africa. Now, who am I talking about? It's Chanda Mbao. Now, on this song, which is titled Too Much, he features Slap D. Here they are on the number 7 spot.
Chanda Mbao, ayy. Chase Iron on a beat, like. Guess who I brought along for this one? Yeah, yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Say I'm doing too much, my ning. Going too hard, my ning. Winning too much, my ning. Balling too hard, my ning. Doing too much, my ning. Going too hard, my ning. Winning too much, my ning. Balling too hard, my ning. Said I'm doing too much and they don't know how to feel about it. Doing too much and they don't know how to feel about it. Doing too much and they don't know how to feel about it. It's too much. Said I'm balling too much, my ningy. Wrist just way too blingy. Tryna put ice on my pinky. Tryna get rich, boy stinky. But grind so clean and honestly, all your talk don't bother me. Long as my mama proud of me, I'll thrive in this economy. I'm grinding like it's out of me. Tryna get cheese, follow me. Chanda got that blueprint, that's why they try to model me. Doing too much, my ningy. Dodge the fin to fingy. 99 jobs, and broke girls make me itchy. No cash for them, I'm stingy. Beauty's only skin deep. I'm working, working, working. Y'all begging, but y'all been sleep. Miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me with that BS. Gotta stay working, baby. No time for no reset. I'm doing too much, my ning. Going too hard, my ning. Winning too much, my ning. Balling too hard, my ning. Doing too much, my ning. Going too hard, my ning. Winning too much, my ning. Balling too hard, my ning. Said I'm doing too much and they don't know how to feel about it. Doing too much and they don't know how to feel about it. Doing too much and they don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, it's hey, yeah. Said I'm doing too much, my ning. Working too hard, my ning. People always like, where is he? Give my color biz. Always making noise, man. Buzzing moon wings. Criticizing, scrutinizing, mooching to win. I grind so hard and shimby. I might go Mozambique. I might hit up Lay Lizzy. And they head through to my ningy. How y'all hustling flimsy? Buzzing like I ain't indie. Used to be skinny Malinky. Now my pockets eat Twinkies. I've been staying on my grind, trying to stack remember. They say money talks, man, I'm at the bank rolling me. Doing too much, my ning. Tryna stack up remember. They say money talks, man, I'll make that money speak in. Say I'm doing too much, my ning. Going too hard, my ning. Winning too much, my ning. Balling too hard, my ning. Doing too much, my ning. Going too hard, my ning. Winning too much, my ning. Going too hard, my ning. Said I'm doing too much and they don't know how to feel about it. Doing too much and they don't know how to feel about it. Doing too much and they don't know how to feel about it.
It's desert. Let's go. I'm doing the most. So banyamata babiri bakwiya. Still I'm the boss. Bafuna nichoke pomunga dine rupia. I'm bringing the sauce. Fire, fire. No emergency. Mazi batila. Chima baba. Bakalangana ine babwela balangana momira. Mokambisi sava maningi. Uzatukana wenda ditekanya. Bafuna cheva ni gweseko. Mwe bafuna gwesela kolegana. Nipoza iyo nipoza. Mwachepa maningi ndimwe vivana. Weda mupele na mapiki. Matochi masanda mufale na madesigner. Woo! 6 trophies, 1 night, 2 hit songs, yeah I did that. 6 bad bees, 1 night, 2 tongue rings, yeah I hit that. Sileno na yambo mi panisi, I know vipanga, homie you been dead. 2 cups sugar in the air, I got the juice, believe it. Shifunya funya, panaliko busy, ngana funya pofuma dusty. Vale, shiwana kukopa la konse bapundeti mwira ni lasti. Na chanda tuli morira, na bashana kwa tibadi pala up. If you can't beat them, join up, munetuka kupokelela sign up. Waga ndipangwa kuchululeza, na amari ngoya ndagobweza. Pye mula pye mutano gumigu gumaba pati legacia. Banyene bagati kaligana. Ubajisama ningi ve inyogo. Pumuna mwanangu walanye mabantu muje kuwangu tuma.
Say I'm doing too much, my ning. Going too hard, my ning. Winning too much, my ning. Balling too hard, my ning. Doing too much, my ning. Going too hard, my ning. Winning too much, my ning. Balling too hard, my ning.
And on number 6 is a song song that's off the Saved album. Have you listened to the Saved album? Is it as good as it was promised to be? Well, I always love to hear what you have to say about local music and also the music videos that these artists are producing for you to see and vote to be on this chart. So off the Saved album, here is something from Steve-O featuring Shock 187 as they say Power on number 6.
Nilipa Mtunda, the numero uno, Steve-O. Power mo 24 hours, what can you do?
CB on a beat.
Welcome to Saved album, Coppola Shafi. No bueno.
Mr. Frank. Nobody feel like a part to do anything. Money day my part to bring sanity. Mono chalo chanfifi no bunkali. Get to the button and fifi bunkali. Kuna chitefi napo kuna chitefi. Kubula nani kubalansha na chitefi. Make sure I will achana tite.
Upasa wea lila mwana sani, panga de sani. Jua njala na neo kata for every time. Pasa hani na bafyashi money. Make Z superpower na crazy army. Yeah, banning a revenge, buying queen range. Upanga one change, we pray together for a change. Improve minimum wage, chosa kukota ku age. You source per stage, upasa kwacha power. Iti kwa dile dollar na pound. National team, yes singa chili we bola mo ground. Make married people blind, wherever gonna around. Prison forever to mabano Pemhamu town. Fomo pasa maritari ma package, wa demand. Opolesa yonse matenda ya silenjito manda. Be an angel to orphan muro. Do later fonse muzed veti makumbo abroad.
Nobody feel like a part to do anything. Money day my part to bring sanity. Mono chalo chanfifi no bunkali. Get to the button and fifi bunkali. Kuna chitefi napo kuna chitefi. Kubula nani kubalansha na chitefi. Make sure shibata na tite.
Nivomo traveling a back in time. Wesa no more weather. Back in time to save Ruth Mandu na Vespas. Back in time to mwana wasa no mupemba. My tips yo cooling ila economy kabeba. Would make the dogs know who's the lion in the building. Build a paradise for the women and children. Utaya paralyzed veva funatika chule. Show power guys veva kumbwa ninga fulo. Choka mugeto awe nchosa geto mugeto. Tandi zake mbolo wola vutikeko na deko. Tivuteko uteko museko ijeko. Enzo kamba nasila li museko yanseko. Mvomo pasa nchito wagai tupoto na manhepe. Fair share ali wonse adieko national cake. Nga wonse tilibize wozipaya wanga chepe. Panga city ya weed bachilaka waka pepe.
Nobody feel like a part to do anything. Money day my part to bring sanity. Mono chalo chanfifi no bunkali. Get to the button and fifi bunkali. Kuna chitefi napo kuna chitefi. Kubula nani kubalansha na chitefi. Make sure shibata na tite.
Decapitate.
Like a mother's love, Tasty High Juicy is made from high-quality fruits. Start your day with Tasty. For that full breakfast, you can never go wrong with Tasty High Juicy. Treat your child to the lovely benefits of Tasty High Juicy. Tasty comes in different flavors. Manufactured by Revin Zambia Limited. For details, contact Revin Zambia Limited on +260 972 211 113. Email us on info@revinzambia.com or visit www.revinsarl.com.
Woi, lero tikumbula T-Bone zone.
Woi,